Hello, hello. How we doing? Just got some excitement here in the chat. Looking okay? Sounding okay? How's it going?
Pump from the Bayonettas.
Yeah. Yeah, this stream comes courtesy of the Blood Pact on Patreon. We have a little tier where we talk for a good portion of the month to figure out what game we're going to play together and stream. Kill Striker, resubs. Yeah, Bayonetta 2 got it this time around. And there's also a bit of a story to this. I actually bought this game when I went to Nintendo for the Splatoon preview.
Okay.
And Nintendo, it's pretty locked down. Like, you can't take any photographs inside the building past the front desk. And they gave us like a tour and everything, but like when we were not on the tour, like we could not go outside of the conference room without like somebody to like take us to the bathroom or something. But they did give us a little bit of time to go into the company store. It's for most of the time for employees only.
Right.
And they've got a lot of stuff that's in the Nintendo World Store in New York that's in there. They've got some stuff that's only there. They've got, you know, the amiibos, and they've got a lot of games that are like discount, like employee rate. And when you're visiting, they let you get the employee rate. And then they have this giant. The thing that we couldn't access is they have this giant library of games from like all the Nintendo systems that employees can just check out. But yeah, so I bought some things, and I figured, like, while I'm there, I should buy a game too, and so I bought Bayonetta 2, and it's sat on my coffee table since that time.
And did the Blood Pack know that? Or you think that was why they were fired up for you to play this? Because they were like, it's just sitting there.
Yeah. So, anyways, so the idea was, since it's a new year, that I would play a game that I haven't played yet. So this ends up being the one. So not only have I not played Bayonetta 2, I only played about a third or so of the first one when we got the Japanese copy.
I've played zilch of either Bayonetta, so...
Yeah, and then I haven't even played, like, very much Devil May Cry. So, I played DMC4, and I think that's it. So...
We'll jump in. I don't want to see this intro for the fifth time.
What's up?
I don't want to see this intro again. Let's
go. Oh, yeah. Push any button. I think I just, like, made this just to make the profile. I don't think there's anything actually there. Oh yeah, these are the difficulty. Like, okay,
that's awesome. Third climax is in purple. Like, third climax. I saw people in chat. Yeah, I'm gonna walk behind the couch in 2 seconds, and I'm gonna start editing my impressions of Horizon Zero Dawn, and that will go up today. So
nice.
Yep. You have played the first Bayonetta.
I played some of it.
That's fun. It's like Assassin's Creed. You can just kind of like run around.
Yeah,
Spaceland.
The first one they had you do combos. Maybe that's just because we're just starting out. She wasn't there. Yeah, I'd be surprised if I just stop and laugh at that.
Yeah.
This is camera shot. My gosh.
Get in there.
Yeah, I'm just going for it. Mash the buttons. Okay, that's jump. Okay.
Nobody knows where the world came from. A struggle caused the Trinity of Realities to be split into 3 realms: light, darkness, and chaos. Obviously, our world was the one born from chaos. The 3 worlds all needed rulers. Most
it's
of
pretty
all,
chaotic.
And the one that ruled the chaos became known as AC.
Totally.
Nice. It's Magic Tech armor now, guys.
Aesir spent the first eternity quietly looking upon the earth from his holy mountain, where we only see reality.
Joe Town, definitely planning on doing another editing stream. Just haven't had time for streams of any kind outside of my usual schedule. But almost done with my pile of stuff to edit.
Aesir's eyes were truly the eyes that created the world.
Glowing. Feel like I should have been able to do something right there.
Their naivete and lack of free will. So the power he wielded was split into two equal halves, and entrusted each to humanity's instincts. The right eye of light, and the left eye of darkness. By dividing the power of the eyes of Aesir, humans gained free will. They could now choose. With control of the eyes of the world, the eyes that determine destiny, humans could choose their own paths. They awoke to their own identities. Man is but a reed, the most feeble thing in nature, but now we were thinking reeds, and we took our first big step towards grand prosperity.
Does he not have a head?
The inheritors of the eyes of Aesir.
I don't think he has a head.
Really?
Yeah. No head on that guy.
Oh, look at that. Death Ray.
A lumen sage. Cheeky. No one bothered telling me any of your kind survived.
This guy on. Yeah, I don't know how much of that narration I was able to follow in the midst of the mashing.
Well, at least you're the silent type. The last sage I met spent 20 minutes rambling on and on. What?
Whoa. Alright.
Present day.
What an opening.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm just gonna take a nap on the floor. I'll be right back.
Okay.
You will not escape this fate. We will perish together.
Turn it up a little bit here, hopefully. If it sounds like an echo, let me know.
My dear, sweet child. At last, you have fulfilled your promise to me. Fear not, for I am always watching over you.
Be hard to understand without all the knowledge of the first game. Alright.
Forever,
Well,
along with its possessor, the last of the Lumen Sages.
received the bewitchment. Yeah, achievements up in here. Guess this is the level select. It'd be hard to follow regardless. Good. That's more of like what I was thinking. New York City. Sega right there. Front and center. Loving it, loving it. It's Christmas time. Platinum, nice. Oh, okay. Got a team name in there.
The government has organized a team to investigate the continued reports of unusual weather and strong earthquakes occurring throughout the region.
Look at that teddy bear.
Currently trying to determine the source of these phenomena.
Hashimoto is trashed.
Our special report on the regional disasters, Nature Unleashed, continues after these messages.
You know what I need? Some heels without guns. You don't mind if we make a quick stop, do you, Enzo?
Do you know what day's coming up? Here I was shopping, minding my own business, then you show up and turn me into a damn porter. Seriously, Bayonetta, you still haven't paid me back for the car. Hey, whoa!
Now, is that any way to speak to an old friend? Besides, I did that job for you. For free, might add. Do I really have to tell everyone how you grabbed onto my leg, sobbing like a schoolboy?
This is why I can't have good things. You're some piece of work, you know that? If you weren't already lined up to go to Inferno, you'd be well on your way with all the shit you pull. Dressing up like a nun just so you could off some angels and keep the underworld happy. Hey, I'm talking to you. Shit. But if it's that or getting torn limb from limb for eternity in whatever circle of Inferno you witches go to if you break the contract, forget about it. I'd off the fucking wing bastards all damn day. Oh, hey, what the hell?
She's just talking to himself at this point. Where'd she go?
But what the fuck you wasting your time trying to send some schmucks off to the afterlife for? Oh.
Done and done. Let's go home, Enzo.
Hey, wait a second. I ain't done here. If I don't get what I came for, I'm gonna be the biggest mutt in the city.
And what is it that you came to fetch, my dear?
Real funny. I know better than to tell you a damn thing. I'll never hear the fucking end of it.
Uh-oh.
You always know how to make an entrance, John. A rare sight to see you in the city.
Just had something I had to look into. Cereza, you haven't felt anything strange recently?
Now that you mention it, I still haven't quite figured out how a broke, bumbling wise guy managed to turn himself into a semi-respectable family man.
Forget about it. And what's this Cereza?
Milk that out.
You're about as sweet as my Nona's grappa, you know that? Some witch with amnesia goes around calling herself a weapon, and it turns out she really got stuck with a kid's nickname. That shit's rich, I tell you what.
Our friends in Paradiso are far too quiet. I'm sure you've noticed. But they aren't the only ones. Pray tell. Our friends down south seem to be a bit upset as well.
And now in lighter news, the annual holiday parade is being held today. City police have closed off roads to prepare for the massive influx of merrymakers expected to take in this year's festivities, set to be headlined by a flyover from the military's aerial acrobatics unit.
Button stars.
Whoa, shit! The Platinum Stars. Crap. I need to hurry up and get Ed and Edna's presents, or I'm gonna get it.
Ed and Edna. Maniac Mansion?
We'll talk later. I'll see you back home.
Don't forget to pick up the things for the party.
What was that? Okay. Platinum stars.
What's the matter with you? I told you what I'm after. A jet. I want a toy jet. You know, the kind with wings, flies in the sky. No, I'm not buying any damned angels. Yellow, blue, I don't care what color they are. I learned my lesson with those bastards, you hear me? Just a normal damn jet, please. You hear that? I want one of those. The thing's flying in the air right now.
This guy is just standing there listening to him.
That's the biggest one you got in the store, right? Wrap it up nice, will you? It's a present, for God's sakes. Yo! You know what? Screw the pretty ribbon. Just hurry up and put it in the box, will ya?
Whoa. That ain't right.
You know, I try to avoid doing this in my Sunday best.
Yeah. Love it. Oh, hello. Yeah. This is a great level of ridiculousness.
At least your lot still knows how to make an end.
Oh, brother. Why? This came out in 2014. Yeah. Touch controls. Yep, that's okay. I don't know about. So I'm gonna memorize these combos. It's a lot. But I do like this little practice thing they do. ZL plus punch, huh? All right. Interesting. Gotta remember that. R to dodge. That's not so good. Try again.
Is that all you've got? Fire! So close.
Yep, that one. Okay, take it.
Got you. Almost.
Last possible. That's right. That's tricky. Got it. That's right. Doesn't seem too bad in terms of how last second I have to be at the last second. Okay. Oh, alright. I'm doing it now. Halos. Sonic Rings. Window to activate which time is actually a lot bigger than Bayonetta 1. Ah, yeah, so that's why that's... I was thinking it was a little, sort of, I mean, not too easy, but not crazy hard to do. The later you dodge, the longer it lasts. Great, great, great. Thank you.
This is why I never buy anything on sale.
Didn't I say it? This is why I can't have nice things. Damn it, car, start already.
Right on time to deliver a little holiday cheer.
Oh, fucking wonderful. Bro, Don? But I don't believe in Santa.
Watch your mouth, Enzo. Don't want anyone offering me for sacrilege before you pay the tab.
I'd be fucking leavable.
Wow. No, he just left him in the car.
Beautiful.
Yeah, he got in the toy plane. Or he, maybe he already got it at the store and he just caught it.
So did you like unlock the Santa Claus outfit, or is that guy just dressed
That's
like Santa Claus?
just Santa. He just dressed like Santa Claus right now.
Right on.
All right. Lumbering climax. Push L. Once we build up energy. Got it. Oh. Ready. The real dodge. Yeah. Oh, wrong button. Wrong button. Wrong shoulder. We're both on jets. Oh, getting low. Like you conveyor belt. Oh. Alright, first death. Yeah, dodge is 100% essential. Have to get better. Get good. Green Laurel. Revives vitality instantly when obtained. Okay, cool. Oh, flame's going down. Bronze medal. I don't know if I can do any worse.
I want an X-Men game like this. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Completely all out.
That was quick.
Did you get everything? Forgot the caviar. You think they're still open?
It's not Christmas without caviar.
Let's finish this
Not
quick.
Christmas without caviar. I don't think I've ever had caviar on Christmas. Darkson, resub, thank you.
So you playing this on in like a normal or medium difficulty?
Yeah.
Whatever they suggest.
Here we go. I do think these transitions between cutscenes and gameplay are really smooth too. Oh god. Axe the chomp. Gold medal that time. Woo! Whoa. What's happening? Bower of the Divine Gamora.
What's that?
What?
John.
His soul just got ripped to the underworld? Something? I may have time to drink water yet.
I'm not one for pets who don't listen to their masters.
Like how they manage to keep up this amount of scale and craziness.
Right. Like, what did they figure out that no one else has?
Oh, thought I dodged some time. I'm rusty, bro. Oh. Alright. I'm not identifying some attacks here. Ah, too soon. Oh. A death? That's a death. Ah!
The shadow remains cast.
Oh wow. we go. Okay, I wasn't prepared to do Mario Party on the stick there, but... Wow. Silver. No time to stop yet.
Lumen Sage. Is revenge not all you desire? I know the one who destroyed your world. I know the one who destroyed your love.
Who? Dead witches get dragged to hell. It is what it is. Jean's gonna wander Inferno suffering for eternity. Dims the brakes.
I didn't ask you to tell me what I already know, Rodin. Especially if you're going to be flip about it.
You know better than that. You're not the kind to let that sort of summon go out of control, Bayonetta. Something's up. The balance of powers that keep things in check don't feel right, does it?
You know, she's pretty hot for a dead chick. I wasn't a big fan of her shit when she was in the realm of the living. But looking at her now, nah, still not a fan.
She's not dead, Enzo.
She's right, Enzo. You're only really dead after your soul's been completely absorbed into another realm of the Trinity.
Duh.
Oh, okay.
But that's just a matter of time. 'Cause I don't see no way of saving a soul lost in hell.
What about the gates? The real gates of hell.
I can't stop you from trying to use them, but I don't think you got a chance down
Oh,
there.
those gates of
I'll see
hell?
what I can do about
That's the name of
putting
his
her on
bar,
ice
is Gates of Hell.
Oh.
You'll need this. The heart of an Umbra witch. The magic that keep your kind alive in this world for eternities. Should
that
keep
our
her
boy
body
Dave
in
Fennoy?
this realm stable.
Oh.
But you'll need to reunite
I don't
this
know.
with the
Totally, I
soul
think that's Dave.
if you're gonna try and bring her back. I figure you got about a day before it's game over.
Sophie likes Bayonetta.
Enzo, you've got a jet, right?
What? No. No, 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 no. I do not know. Listen, I appreciate the situation, but you know what today is? My kids got cookies baked for me at home. They're waiting for me. And I still gotta play Santa tonight.
Let the real Santa take care of the presents. Now let's go.
Eh,
Hey, I said I believed, but Ed and Edna, you can't put one over on those two little fuckers, let me tell you. Hey, let go! Let go of me! Why do I always get wrapped up in this shit?
This motherfucker.
Oh, they just never skip a beat.
right.
Any opportunity they get to drop an F-bomb, they'll take it.
Look at it this way. Could have been worse.
Got a Stone Award. So my 2 continues.
Crazy.
Now we're in chapter 1.
Oh my.
love this. This is such a smart use of a loading screen.
Yeah.
The sacred mountain of Fimbleventor. The joint's supposed to be the link between Inferno and Paradiso. They say there is an entrance to Inferno, the gates of hell, somewhere on this mountain. No one knows where. Hell, no one even knows if it's true or not. The only reason this overgrown rock is worshipped like some god in the first place is that no one's ever been able to get close to the damn thing. It's like it don't want you there. Every climber ends up stranded or worse. And don't even try to fly.
It's not just like Assassin's Creed. Assassin's Creed doesn't have combos to
But
practice.
at least your soul doesn't have a long walk to whichever afterlife you got lined up, right? I'll wait for you in Noatun, at the foot of the mountain. Just hurry up with whatever it is you gotta do and get back there, all right? And the hotel's going on your account. With a minibar, too. Gotta keep myself busy while I'm waiting. Forget about it.
Just to say forget about it over and over
Those
again.
miniature freaks.
Jones's preview is in the works. Right over there, by the way. Horizon's coming. It's no jet.
I can't believe you, Enzo. I didn't know the in-flight service was exclusive to fat Italians.
Man, the plane ain't free, you know. That reminds me, you owe Alex the kid for the charter. Oh,
Eh. We just got the title. 45 minutes in.
there it is. That's Fimbleventor. Not such a bad place when you look at it. Oh, but you gotta have a death wish to get close to that damn place if you ask me. Wow. Gives me the heebie-jeebies. What the hell? Where did these clouds come from?
Another one of those things. Yeah, that kind of reminds me of some of the bugs
Sorry,
in
Enzo.
Alska.
This is where I get off. Say hi to the wife and kids for me.
Wait, what? You're joking, right? I can't find this piece of shit! Soldier can't have nice things.
What? The squirrel with a necklace. What? Oh gosh.
John, I'm on my way.
One
Just
pointy
behave
rock.
yourself for a bit longer.
Whoa. Seems nothing has affected the human world at this point. People are going about their everyday lives. No need to worry about slowing me down. Move quickly with the painter within. Hold left stick with GR twice. Oh, panther within, not painter. Cool. More games need panthers. I found a book. Fragment of a memory that somehow has escaped from the notebook it was written in. Reasons I will not get into here, I've dedicated my life to searching for the truth of the Umber Witches. You could even say I sacrificed the best years of my life pursuing this story. Working backward from the legends these women left behind, my search took me to Vigrid, a town in the remote... Wait, that's... What? Oh, I scroll down. Okay. Hills of Europe, the witches once called home. I ended up getting myself involved in the crazy tale of my own while in Vigrid. I'm thinking of getting it published one of these days, so the details will have to wait for the paying customers. My fascination with the witches has not waned. Far from it, but something new has captured my inquisitive eye. A story of even greater depths calls to me. I had to know more about the true source behind the power of sage and witch alike. I grew restless, and before long I found myself back on the investigative trail. It wasn't long before I found the very place referenced in that ancient scripture. a quiet town nestled between sea and mountain, Noatun. Not 5 minutes in town, I was shocked to see something that confirmed my suspicions, and what a sight it was to behold. There was nothing less than statues depicting the familiar form of sage and witch, statues that were second to none, even when compared to those found in Bigwood. I don't need to read those. Oh wow, there's like all kinds of books, huh? These are the residents of Noatun. As long as I remain in Purgatorio, we won't get in each other's way. Oh wait, what's that? Welcome to Noatun, written in large letters. Anything fun on this side? Oh, that looks like something. Object bearing seal of the sun. Upon the pedestal there's an engraved headstone marking the resting place of a witch. Yellow Moon Lollipop. Candy that will wrap one's body in a magical barrier. Barrier protects, or forms an impregnable shield that protects for a short period of time. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Wise judge came by how the water looks. Oh, wait, there's a bird here. Oh, should I have attacked it? Probably should have attacked it. Oh. If I destroy trash cans and stuff, I get. Oh boy. Alright, there's gotta be something with that bird. Oh, there's a grab button. Got it. Okay. Gotta grab the bird. Captured an Emblem Crow. To receive stamps you can use on Miiverse. Okay, I don't think I need this. I can just destroy everything and get stuff. Baked gecko. Concocting compound, okay. Okay, can't destroy planners. Destroy all the shops, I guess. Unicorn horn. Okay. Full of junk to collect. Alright. Pretty good. Cool looking location. I can go in the water. Like in the water here. What the? Check that out. Is this gonna kill me? Okay. See anything else just yet? I think that's it. Maybe something over here. It's all this space. Oh, what's that? That looks like something. Nope. Just miss it. Oh! That was not what I intended to do. Oh, you can't even get to that thing. Okay. Let's get out of here. What you got, Bummy? Green herb lollipop. Healing properties. Cool. Children always seem so innocent. Doesn't mean I can't give them a good scare. Why am I destroying an entire city worth of stuff? I mean, I'm getting good stuff out of it. Look at those rings. There's components that I don't know what to do with. Some more water here. Oh, alright. Looks like someplace I want to go soon. Broken Wish Heart. 4 of these to increase vitality. Got it, got it. Unknown entrance. Fragment memory that has somehow escaped from the notebook it is written in. Oh, I would probably want to read that. Oh, there's the lollipops. Not much of that I want to read. Have you ever heard of gates that connect worlds? Might sound like strange fiction. The truth, these gates exist all over the world we live in. Gate connects 3 worlds and makes foundation of our own is relatively well known, so if you're reading this, let's go ahead and assume you know it. However, these are stories of doors that lead to the secret layers of the supernatural. I've got a great source who just gave me the information I need to bring things to light. I can't reveal who my source is, but according to them, there's a gateway that leads to the primordial world cut off from the flow of time. A place called Muspelheim. The place is full of demons, angels, witches, sages who spend their days pursuing nothing other than battle. This limitless world disregards the wounds and deaths of yesterday, always breathing life into warriors so they may live to fight another day. You know the story is about some guy who just suddenly disappears, is gone for months, and reappears out of thin air, as if nothing ever happened? There's a large probability that guy accidentally stepped into Muspelheim and somehow found his way back. I know it's the job of a journalist to explore and uncover the truth behind rumors like these, but as far as traveling to other dimensions in a state of endless war, I think I'm good for now. Enter yet, or should I wait? Let's break some more stuff real quick. Make sure I've moved it around a little. What's upstairs? Something over here. Oh, there's another book. Okay. Divine retribution. If you're going to spit in the face of God, you're probably going to incur some of his wrath. That's just common sense to me. Still, I can't help but feel a little sorry when I hear the level of divine retribution some of these witches get dealt. One case I witnessed was particularly bad, the type of punishment that never gets better, hurting for all eternity like a curse. An Umber witch had the resting place that carried her remains shattered into pieces, and her soul flung into a rift in time and space, never to be saved again. Just thinking about what this witch must have done to get dealt a hand like that drives me almost insane with curiosity. I'd kill for the chance to sit down and chat with the living sages that did it to her. Yet judging from the witches I know, you could expel them to the ends of the universe and they'd still find a way back. And red lollipop. Bloody rose. Increase attack power. So shield is up, right is attack, left is health. Let's full high, sure. This is like challenging, right? Test your skills. No penalties for losing, so you may repeat challenges as much as you like. Got it. Beat all enemies within time given. Alright. Silver. Oh, I got a broken witch heart for that. That's good. Is that it? There's something over here. It just looks like there's something over there. Okay. Well, that wasn't too bad. sure that's just the starter. Is tomorrow the deadline for community comments?
Tomorrow's what?
Is it tomorrow the deadline for community comments, or?
Ben, for this last month?
For January, yeah. Ben just put it up today.
Oh, no, I don't think so. Yeah, if Ben just put it up today, then you'll definitely have time.
Okay.
You definitely have it. Yeah, probably at least a week.
Probably at least a week. Alright. I'm going to guess this is the way forward. Oh, there's that cat. Or squirrel. Squirrel. Oh, we got another book. Bayonetta says, reading is fundamental. Strange events sometimes work their way into our everyday lives. Stories abound, flashbacks from places you have no memory of, a kid who suddenly starts speaking a foreign tongue, or a voice in your head that ends up saving your life. The list goes on and on. These are said to happen when people come in contact with the remnants of memory left in this world by God. The God of the human realm had special eyes that could see all existence and happenings across the earth. They could see the fate of whomever they gazed upon, their present, past, and future, everything. God loved the human world, and his heart began to feel sadness for mankind. He decided to commit to memory every detail of their fleeting lives, almost like you'd take a photo. He ended up doing it so much that eventually he forgot about them, and these records were left and scattered across the earth. These are known as remnants of memory. They usually can't be seen or felt, but the truth is these memories could be anywhere. You could be standing within God's memories right now. Okay. Weird lore. Another book. Sealed Time. Sometimes you come across something you lost long ago and it's been untouched, found exactly as it was when lost. Almost like ancient towns frozen in time after volcanic eruptions. Sometimes children may discover these ruins while playing. When I arrived here, I was circling around the harbor, doing some research, and happened to hear a story from the local fishermen. There seems to be these large pools of water about the city. These are ruins containing statues of witches and sages, and the god that gave them their powers. They say there was a devastating tsunami that hit the city long ago and cracked its very foundation, causing water to seep in and creating the vista you see today. I'd be interested in taking a peek at these ruins before they completely crumble away, but I'm not going in the water at this time of year. Freezing cold. That being said, I know a witch who probably wouldn't think twice about dancing her way down to that freezing water, though. I might come back after it warms up for a bit. Make a little vacation out of it. Yep, that's the plan. Nice. What's up with her shadow? Yeah, she has like butterfly wings in her shadow. It's a little different. But also, yeah, it's not just the wings, it's like, yeah. I guess it's like her true form or something. Somebody knows the lore. Madama Butterfly. Yeah. I'm not entirely sure I know what that means, but cool. Oh, so there's one of those. Alright, what do we fight next? Only deal damage during which time? Oh, okay. I think it's actually a really smart challenge. Start too early. Oh, you're still alive? Okay. Cool. Got a purple thing. Gold medal. Broken Moon Pearl. Limited my magical power. Alright. This is my first time playing Bayonetta 2, yes. Aside from E3. Which, you know, it was just whatever thing at the beginning. Not even half of the prologue. Up we go. What do I think of the soundtrack? Like so far. It's been pretty good. Got its own vibe.
Santa don't get paid enough for this shit. When Ed and Edna found their daddy wasn't coming back, it made me stay all the way through dinner.
Don't pretend you weren't delighted. I hear Enzo's wife makes a lovely casserole.
It was damn good. I'll give you that. Anyway, tell me how my babies are doing.
They're behaving quite well. They found plenty of playmates here.
Figured they would. Noatun had some deep connections with Fimbleventor and the Gates of Hell back in its day. Wouldn't be surprised to find a few of those playmates that like it rougher than the typical bunch. Anyway, you need any supplies, just make sure you keep bringing me these halos. And remember, I ain't here to get up in your business. My business is making things that do business.
Okay.
So don't come crying to me when you think you gotta do everything alone. I'm here to help. Just make sure you don't bust a cap at my ass.
So basically I go here to shop. Go here to shop.
Welcome to the gates of hell. We've lit our prices on fire, so there won't be hell to pay. Come on, I gotta say some cheesy shit sometimes.
Perfect quote. Okay. Look for the hot stuff. Alright. We got weapons. Okay. Accessories, items, techniques. Rodon's treasures. Coming soon. Alright. Forgot this weapon. Alright, no weapons yet. Accessories. 100,000 for Celine's light. Which time instantly triggered. Okay. Oh, you can try before you buy. That's fun. I don't have money for any of this yet, but cool. Lollipops. Oh, that's for magic. Huh. 30,000 for another heart. Looks like I need to do that. 50,000 for the next one. Cool. That's about all we'll be buying now. Oh, and then you get all these moves. Alright. Have to go for now. But now I'm gonna have to break all kinds of stuff to get all these rings. How's my RE7 playthrough going? I haven't actually played RE7 for a couple of days. I'm still playing 15. So I played that the last 2 days rather than RE. But I'll get back to it probably today. Somebody went to platinum Star Wars game. I did play the Chocobo Carnival, Moogle Chocobo Carnival. It was a fun little thing. It's not really that big of a deal though. Just like a little party. Some decorations, some mini games. Well, mini games aren't all that fun. You have to fish a lot if you want to get some of the prizes, but then the fishing, I'll tell you this, if you haven't done it yet, the fishing prizes are not worth it. They're pretty weak sauce, rod and reel. But you can get a lot of the strings and stuff that way if you want to get more. Silk strings and whatever all the fishing strings are called. Cascade foregrounds. Okay. Beautiful. Yeah, it does look pretty nice. Is this another portal to the shop? red portal's a shop. Whoever rings the bell will get unexpected wealth. So just do that at any time, or is it a good time to do that? Blessings of wealth until the sound ends. I guess I'm just gonna have to try it and see what happens. Maybe we'll see if anyone want to come in. Using that Midas thing out of combat is gonna be a waste. Anyone knows? Reflection of an Umbran resting place which existed in the past. Each of the broken pieces, while this remembrance of time is visible. Ah. Okay. Oh, and it's time. Good way for me to get out that way. I feel like this is gonna throw me off. Where's the last one at? Got all 5 pieces. Stumbled onto the cutscene. Whoa. Who's this kid? Oh, he's wearing the squirrel's necklace.
These punches don't know when to quit. What'd I ever do to them?
Worst character ever has arrived. Uh-oh.
I'm never gonna reach Fimbleventor at this rate. Well, at least it won't be a boring trip. Huh? You could see me.
You're putting on quite a show, little magician.
Oh, you like that, huh? Wait till you see the climax. Silly girl.
You'll have to do better than that to earn a tip, my dear.
Who the hell are you?
I'm just an innocent little girl lost in Wonderland, suffering at the hands of the Queen's trumped-up troops.
Cute one, huh? Enough riddles. How can you see me?
Because we're both in Purgatorio, you see.
Purgatorio?
So, are we heading to Fimbleventor on a shopping trip for Mummy, little one?
Maybe. But she told me never to talk to strangers. Stay out of my way, or I'll make sure you never get in it again.
Ooh, scary. Off with their heads, eh?
Damn it! They must have heard me.
Fight time.
Is that all you've got? Get up! Get up!
Should I not hold it? Purple butterfly. Tries powerful magical power when okay. Doll 3584 resub. Thank you. Thank you. Ah, so this is something I want to use in combat.
So close.
Oh, that's an archer? There we go. Nice. Oh, use weapon with Y. I see. I pick up all this crap. Woo-woo. Nice. Oh, we just needed one more hit. Funny. Got a gold record. Bronze. Alright. Cool. Less spleen resub. Suggestions to get your girlfriend a tad into gaming. I don't know. It's like people have different preferences, so it's playing Journey and A Brother Tales of Two Sons. I definitely. I mean, it might be a little soon after Journey, but Absu's great. There you go. Not as good as Journey, but still good. That's off the top of my head. FTL maybe? All kinds of oh, Firewatch. Firewatch might be good. Destiny EXE resub, thank you. Relics. There we go. Oh, missed the book. Full of ruins and strange sculptures worn down by time, most of them have been long since fallen to pieces. But these ruins are said to have a strange connection with God of Chaos. For example, that ramp-looking object in front of the city's church is said to be a hidden path that once led to the god's home. Or so I was told from some old guy who walked by as I was looking at the ramp. He said the Chosen would use it to be able to walk on walls. Not the most reliable source, but I'll take it. Must have been able to tell I was from out of town, seeing how I was intently staring at things. Maybe this used to be able to control gravity. If only I knew the descendant of these Chosen one. I'd love to ask them about it. Check that out in a second. Gotta go break this. Ah, here we go. Walking on walls. Hey, buddy.
If you're looking for the kid, he went that way.
Okay. Valiance. First Spear Cherubim.
I'm afraid I don't have time to dance too long. A friend is waiting for me.
Failure.
Can I say something about Horizon Zero Dawn that's cool?
Sure.
So there's detective mode in Horizon Zero Dawn, which we use to like scan stuff.
Okay.
But it's contextualized in the story. So like they make a point when Aloy first discovers detective mode.
Yeah.
It's like something she puts on her face, and it's like old technology that she like finds, and people that are in her tribe and other tribes are like freaked out by it. So like people that know her are like, how do you know these things? And she's like, I have this device that's telling me it. And they're like, whoa, you know. And so it's neat. It kind of has like a Moses kind of vibe of her getting messages from, you know, higher powers, and her seeing things, you know, kind of like Joan of Arc, you know, like that her friends can't see. I think that's cool. I didn't mention that in the preview, and I was like, oh. I mentioned that in the review.
Nice. Thanks for the spoilers, RHD. Oh, got a mash. Full mash. Gold medal.
I can't get free.
Got a crow. Yeah, I played Witness on console. It was good. Mega green herb lollipop. Cool. I actually probably should use a lollipop. Sounds like the kid's fighting somewhere. Oh, and there's one of these. Don't get hit. Ooh, that's a tricky one. Cool.
You've been naughty.
Pure platinum. And I assembled a heart. Moon Pearl. Nice. Oh, interesting. Okay.
I can't get free.
Baby faces. Cachet and compassion.
They're after you too, then. Have you been naughty? Keeping secrets from Mummy?
Nope. Nothing comes to mind, love. Sorry. But since this is your bloody mess, do you mind hurrying the fuck up and getting rid of this thing?
Now, that's no way to talk to a lady. No wonder your guardian angels are trying to give you a good spanking.
Whatever, love. You've already been following me, so let's make a deal. You save me, I'll show you around this joint. Heading to Fimbleventor, aren't we? That makes two of us. And it'll take two of us, won't it, love?
You seem to have skipped school the day they taught basic negotiation skills. You're supposed to negotiate from a position of strength, little one. Not just be a one-trick pony.
About that trick. See? You need my power to... That works too, I suppose.
I don't have time to give a shit about who you are or why you're going to the mountain. Take me there and make it quick. You stay with me, and I promise you'll end up in one piece. Got it?
Wait! Stop! Before I show you the way, love, you gotta agree to a little condition.
Do we need to go over my lesson again?
Oh, what editing? We use Adobe Premiere currently.
You don't react very well to being insulted, little one.
Well then, I don't react to being called little one. The name's Loki. What
Loki.
should I call you, I mean, man.
Do I look like a man to you? Bayonetta or Cereza? Take your pick.
Cereza! You don't look like a Cereza to me.
Well then, Bayonetta it is. Let's move, little one.
Hey! I just told you my name is...
You'll earn your name when you become a man.
Yeah.
Try to keep up. Try to keep up.
There's a book here. Purification grounds. The brilliant church in central Noatun has aged gracefully, maintaining its beauty as if unfazed by the passage of time. Its value is not only sentimental, the people living in the city make regular visits to the church for prayer, nuptials, and funerals. However, word has it long ago it served yet another purpose. Pilgrims chosen by God would stop by the church on their way to the sacred peak of Fimbleventor, purifying themselves in the waters that flow through the hallowed grounds. While the road to the summit is lost, holy water continues to flow, purging the impurities of those who bask in it. After ruining a perfectly good pair of shoes, I'd say my feet are pure enough for one lifetime. Try to keep up. Uh-oh. Time challenge thing. Okay. That's pretty high. Alright. Yep, that's that one. Alright, what good do we get? Use it hard.
Let's get going.
Which is recipes. Oh, concoct items, cool. And more reading. Found this cleaning up some old journals and documents scattered about my dad's office. Actually, note to self, I'm going to be a little proactive and try to organize things by number that just came up with that now. It'll take some time for me to parse everything that's written here, but according to my dad's notes, it seems to be talking about something like alchemy, working materials in different combinations to create something completely different than what you started out with. This particular one seems to be about making some secret potion from the extract of rare crystals and jewels. Has a few pictures with it too. If somebody would collect the materials here, they might be able to test out if these secret arts work. Alright. So where do I do that? Recipes. Ah, okay. I need 5 of each to make the purple one. 10 of those to make that, and then I can't make the others. Okay. Cool. Let's put that back. Oh wow, he's got a huge supply of stuff. So I need a couple more to make a big lollipop there. Good to know. I think I'll wait a little bit.
Stop sitting around.
Yellow lollipop. Uh-oh. Ah. There we go. Urbane. Ooh. There we go. Probably not that great. But. Whoa. Got the weapons. Sweet. can chop too. Sweet, sweet, sweet.
Well now, looks like you found a good reason to visit. You know, I'm all about them Angelic Hymns Gold LPs.
Yeah, I got one.
Angels in Agony are pretty much my slow jams. I play that back home, and the demons will be lined up to get down. Lucky for me, I got a few jams of my own cooking that'll need a little demon kick to finish them off. That LP is just what the doctor ordered. Now hand it over, and I'll go get my swerve on.
Yeah.
This motherfucker did not want to listen to reason, but it's all good, 'cause neither did I. Put him to work.
Oh, okay. So the gold LPs actually let me get weapons. I don't have quite enough to buy it. Alright. I'm not buying anything else till I get that. Cool. Will anyone do a reaction stream to the 30th Final Fantasy anniversary tonight? As far as I understand, there's not a stream happening for us to react to. You could ask Damiani more about it, but as far as I know, there's nothing for us to actually do about it. But anyways, yeah, it's weird stuff. Do you want to preview your preview real quick?
Do the what? Preview the preview?
Preview the preview.
Preview. Yeah, if any of you out there were hoping that I would go play Horizon Zero Dawn and then come back and be like, God, I don't know. I know I say I like towers, but these towers just aren't good towers. Or like, I see kind of what people might be nervous about. Didn't happen. Love this game. Just even going through the preview now and going back through B-roll, it's like, oh, God, I want to play more of this. It's real good. It's a real fun world. I like talking to people and getting quests and harvesting stuff and building better weapons and hunting these robots. The game really likes to focus on slow motion, precisioning targeting moments. So there's a lot of stuff only really exposing its weak point when it's running right at you, and so you have to hit it right in the eye or jump out of the way. There's an ability you get early on where right when you go into a slide or go into a dodge, it'll automatically switch into slow motion. You have a kind of a zoom in target when you go to aim, and that'll you have a move that's on a cooldown that'll activate automatically when you hit that zoom. That'll put everything into slow motion. And most of the time I would miss those opportunities, but when something would be chasing you from behind and you just slide and aim behind you and shoot it right in the face, that felt very good. I would enjoy those moments. And the world is huge. The story is very interesting to me. I stumbled across some areas that I can't show you, unfortunately. There were some parts that devs came up and they were like, yes, Brandon, this was the part we were telling you not to capture, so if you would not capture this, that would be great. I'm like, oh, sorry. They just say a name. They're like, don't capture the areas that are called this. And I'm like, I don't know what those are.
I hate when they do that.
That's just a random noun in your future world. I don't know. Oh, that's what that is. Okay.
Yeah, there's a review sheet I saw recently where they list out specific names of cutscenes that you can't show. You can't know what those names are until you've seen the cutscene and then gone to the menu.
Right.
I'm just recording as I'm playing. I don't know what you think I'm going to be able to figure that out.
But I got some Witcher 3 vibes, Blood.
Yeah?
In that, if I piqued your interest, in that, just on Witcher 3, if you use the right bombs, if you coat your weapons in the right stuff, if you eat the right buffs going into it, it's like night and day. And there was one, I went into an area I shouldn't have gone into, approached a boss that I was not prepared for at all, and I had to call a dev over and be like, do you want to just load me out of this place, or You know, like, beat this for me because I can't do it. And they were like, you know what you need? You need this item. They're like, watch this. They're like, you see that thing on the back of it? If I blow that up with this item, then it becomes disabled and it stops for a second, and then you can get close to it to attack this thing, which disables it in this way, and now it's a lot easier. And I was like, oh, they're cool.
Nice.
And that obviously is just stuff that you learn, you know, throughout the game. Or you can just level up to a point where you go back and that boss is easier because you're higher level.
Right, but it's more fun to be able to
Yeah.
exploit those weaknesses.
So, so it's just fun to have these things just barreling down on you. And it's like, I'm pretty good at dodging out of the way of these things, but if you don't, they'll mess you up real quick. Fun game.
Very cool. Yeah, somebody mentioned how close it comes out. Is it the 28th?
28th, yeah.
That's weak, man.
What?
We're gonna be at GDC.
You know.
And then I'm gonna come home just in time for the Switch, but Horizon's gonna be out too?
I know. Somebody else might have to cut that.
Jeez. Zelda and Horizon to play at the same time, basically. What about this past week? Yeah, no, it's this year is ridiculous. I mean, I think the thing is for me right now, it's not as bad because this stuff that's come out more recently, like I'm not invested in that much, you know, like I am nowhere near ready to jump into Kingdom Hearts. You know, it's like I appreciate. I'm glad that we have people that like it because I'm just. It's not something I've ever really wanted to get into. Yakuza I could see myself getting into, but I haven't yet. So like that wasn't really too much on my radar. So it was like really, it was just like Resident Evil 7 was like the one game out of the group, and then Gravity Rush 2 I'd like to, but I haven't played the first one yet either. So, but yeah. Crazy. How can I go to GDC when I need to review Zelda and 1-2 Switch? Well, we'll figure out the timing on that as well. Chances are we'll only get one Switch in advance, and so it'll be somebody that's not going to GDC that will be doing reviews.
Try to keep up.
Try to keep up. And at all times, Dirt Rally is glaring at you in disapproval. Yeah. True. Oh, got more earthquakes. Man, how the heck did they make this work? The whole town just ruptured. Buckled.
Sure, just because you asked, tall, dark, and ugly, that makes total sense.
Oh, okay. Got that wrong twice. And 3 times? Okay. I'm probably gonna die because of the complete failure to time attacks. Oh. Ash. Silver. Alright. I thought I did pretty bad at that, but... Oh. It's so weird when like you go from these like amazing scenes to lose. Like, oh, okay, we're just gonna slideshow this. It's our storyboard. This is what we wanted the scene to look like.
What's all this sovereign business about?
Not a clue, love.
Oi! Well, whatever. If your sovereignness is going to get in my way, our deal is over. And if we're going to have to meet any more of your friends, you'd better learn to take care of yourself.
I'm quite alright on my own. Got it?
Your tricks aren't going to work forever, little one.
Oh, squirrel. Panther.
More tricks, little magician. Maybe you've got more to offer than I expected. For the time being, though, stay here and don't get frisky.
Yeah, they did have the still frames in the first Bayonetta as well.
That is the one.
It's just a budget thing.
Is it not?
Yes. I will never forget that face.
Silver Ward. What is missing circles there all about? Battles I didn't get into at all? "28 hours till dioramas." This is true. Leaders of the Umbra. Direct access route from Chapter Select to Rodon's store has been opened. Really? Because I don't see it. Ah, there it is. Stuff you missed, like the bridge over water, had a battle set there. Okay. Interesting. Good reason to replay. I mean, even that boss fight, like, I'd probably want to replay at some point just to, like,
shoes, no
do better with that.
No service. Hair doesn't count. Just kidding. What'll it be?
I'm short like 70 halos. 68 halos. Alright. I'll get me some weapons soon. I already have the weapon, that's a second copy? Oh, really? Well, I need to look harder then. Now what's up? What? This dude looks like the Chancellor in Final Fantasy.
So, our fates and our paths cross once again.
Whoa!
de la Reine. Maid of Nerine, also known as Diamond Lilies, I think. The name Nerine is derived from the Nereids, or sea nymphs.
Okay.
Quite appropriate for this city.
Luca?
Will you quit calling me that? I'm not a pet, or a cat! Oh wait, you said Luca. Not used to that. How are you, Bayonetta?
Eh,
No matter where I am, you always know how to make an entrance. Nice glasses.
Oh, these? Rodan has a soft spot for Shinshu sake from Japan. It's an easy trade to get him to make these for me. And don't get it twisted, Bayonetta. I'm not stalking you. This time at least. Look, I know you've got nothing but secrets. Hell, that goes for anyone, right? But if there's one thing I've learned in my line of work, it's when I found you, I found the story.
What on earth are you on about this time?
Don't act dumb with
Yep.
me. You know the story better than anyone.
Okay.
The Umbra Witches and the Lumen Sages, two clans that wielded incredible power just 500 years ago. The clans of the Overseer, watching over us all with the eyes of the world, the power to govern light and darkness.
Okay.
But now I know that there really was an Overseer.
There's gondolas
And
here
this
too.
Overseer is the one who created the eyes of the world for humanity. The same ones that the clans held on to so hard. The Overseer was the true creator. The true god of the human realm. The god of chaos.
The god of chaos?
From what my research has told me, that god used to live right here in Noatun. That's why this place has gateways to each realm of the Trinity of Realities. La Porta del Paradiso, the doorway to heaven, and La Porta del Inferno, the real gates of hell. Listen, I heard about John. What the? Some squirrels get all the nuts. You're a lucky little fella, huh? Never took you for an animal lover, Bayonetta.
What can I say? I took a liking to one of the locals.
So he's your little tour guide, huh? Look, I know this isn't the time to chat. Let me see what I can find out to help you.
Just don't stick your nose where it doesn't belong, Cheshire.
Don't you worry about my nose. I can smell trouble when I see it. You just take care of yourself.
You getting better at this gameplay? Your skill improving?
Uh,
In the Bayonetta-ing?
sometimes. Nice trophy. It's just when you come across a new enemy and like learning the timing, the dodges. That gondola. Oh, it's a cat. And there's one of the portals. Only deal damage with enemy weapons. Okay. That seems fair enough. Shoulder. Still gold? Cool. I can equip the weapons now. You're right. Should do that. Alright, so let's see. Oh, okay, I stick them on instead of the guns. So do swords on the hands and guns on the feet like that. We got this cat jumping around my swords. Pretty funny. Dun, 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 dun. Interesting. Mega Bloody Rose Lollipop. Yeah, I haven't used those yet. Pop some health that I needed. Oh, enemy time. Oh, check that guy out. Enrapture. Okay. Oh. Cool. Gold. Now, I find the shop again. Be able to buy the ult weapon. What if they just thing? Probably better things that you spend money on, huh? Rules of nature. That's gotta be a joke. It's gotta be an inside joke. No matter the prosperity that modern technology brings, or the semblance of order civilization affords us, we can never truly overcome the power of nature. 500 years ago, a massive disaster renewed the fear of nature into the citizens of Noatun. A giant tsunami is said to have swallowed the town whole. Nearly whole. The cause of this wave remains shrouded in mystery. One theory postulates an underwater eruption. Whatever it was, the truth was swept to the bottom of the ocean along with the rest of the city. You would never think it looking at the gentle waves that now brush the shore, but apparently whirlpools formed in the bay for some time after the tsunami, swallowing ships and people alike.
What's wrong?
Okay. Whoa.
What's this?
The kid's a projector. Look at all the movies he's shooting out there. Tsunami time.
Hurry! There's no time!
This is awesome.
Where did you learn that trick, little one? I've never seen a witch, or a sage for that matter, pull off something like that.
Come on, love. You think I'm just gonna tell you my secrets when I don't even know whose side you're on? All right. It seems I can control the remembrance of time. That's a big deal here.
It seems?
I mean, no. I got nothing else to say, love.
The remembrance of time.
What's that you're looking at?
Right, let's go. I've got a party and I've no intention of being late.
Party. Oh, try to grab it. Oh, but yeah, that's annoying. Same button to activate the thing. Oh wait, no, it is a different button. I was pushing the wrong button. Alright, whatever. Path of the Chosen. While checking for leads at the town library, I spied an old wall print between dusty volumes. This ancient print depicts the sacred mountain Fimbleventor and a long corridor emerging from the summit. The path leads through the Cathedral of Cascades, terminating in a tall tower within the city. If accurate, this print confirms that while the tower is a shadow of its former glory, at one time there was a path from town leading directly to the mountain's peak. Nothing too groundbreaking about that, but the next mural I found was harder to swallow, to say the least. It showed people walking directly up the wall to the aforementioned spire. I thought the sea air might have gone to my head, but no matter how I looked at it, the truth was plain to see. There's a perpendicular parade going up that tower. Were these the chosen ones I'd heard so much about? Were these the chosen few who could walk the path to the god waiting atop Fimbleventor? See a silent consonant. Something else here? No, it's just flowers. Hey.
Is that all you've got? Got you. So close. Almost.
Storyboard time. Oh, he's projecting again.
If you were gone, it'd all be... Try to keep up.
Gold record. I don't think I have those equipped. William Tell Overture. Da, 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 da. Okay. Alright, cool. I'm gonna go do some shopping, okay.
Another LP. No rest for the wicked. Even if I am jollier than the average demon. But no need to pity me. I was bored anyways. Be right back. This one's gonna be fun.
Hello, hello.
Been looking for a workout like this for a while. Ta-ta. They say life's a bitch. Try being dead for a couple millennia. Makes a demon cranky as shit. Don't think this demon will be complaining anymore.
Kafka. Oh, okay. Oh, these are all 100,000, right? Interesting. I forget what that red hot shot is. Oh, Rodon's treasures. There we go. Change you into a costume that is perfect match for Rakshasa. Costumes. Super Mirror 2. Oh, so most revered. So that's the Starbucks one, probably. All right, let's buy one. I still can't afford new techniques, but it's alright. I probably won't remember them exactly. Alright. So... oh, wait. Set A and set B. I forget what that's about. Oh, I can change. That's right. How do I change between the sets?
Boring. Boring. Boring.
Nice hammer, bro.
Yeah. Okay, so I think that's a taunt. Oh, there we go. R. Cool. Ooh, lots of goodies. Alright, so now I could pick a mega, or I could make one of these. Cool. Oh, okay, so that's the thing I bought was to... So it goes with the weapon. It's like a... Okay. It's like a belly dancer kind of outfit. Oh, he's got long range on that too. Ah, dang it. Alright. Continue.
The shadow remains cast.
Playing around with new weapons. Oh, interesting. Okay.
So close. Got you. So close. Is that all you got? Got you.
Okay, so that makes more sense on the little guys. This is this makes more sense on the big attacks. Oh. Get on me. There we go. What? Whoa. That's so crazy. So many giant frog king thing. Single combo. Whoa. Okay. Not sure I can do that, but we'll see. Is that a success? I guess it would have just ended if it wasn't.
Bad boy.
Pure platinum. End of chapter. Oh wow. Missed 3 battles.
Not that bad, I guess.
Here's the continue. Got a bronze. Verse card. Go to tag climax to see what it is. Allows you to go to tag climax stage. Cool. $11,000 is probably not gonna be enough for much of anything. Yeah, I think all the techniques start at like 20.
Diplomacy has failed. Thank goodness capitalism still has its place in hell. Let's do business.
Techniques are 20. Things I don't feel like I really have to worry about except for more hearts. So that's like crazy money, right? And those are 100,000. Okay. Gotta get a lot of halos to get stuff in this game.
Don't just walk into Fimbleventor. We're going to have to be creative, love, if we're ever going to make it.
Okay.
Look over there. That's the Cathedral of Cascades. It was used for ritual worship of the mountain. Inside, there's a device that can build a bridge to the heavens. It'll take us halfway up Fimbleventor.
Okay.
An express pass. Right, love?
Express pass. Cool.
Seems something finally came to mind, little one. While you're in the remembering mood, you wouldn't happen to know where the entrance to Inferno is up there, would you?
Inferno? You must be in some shit if you're volunteering to go there. Let me put it this way, love. Once we get to the mountain, you'll get your choice of going up or going down. Fimbleventor doesn't let you just stick around.
And which way will you be going?
Me?
What's the matter, little one? Scared of what comes next?
Shut up! Just get me to the mountain.
Little one!
Get away from me!
Oh. Whipples. Oh, okay. Crazy Town. Okay. Glamour. We're surfing now? Alright.
This little one's made me a deal. He's my guide, and he's not done guiding. I think we're going in entirely different directions.
Oh. Oh. I get good. Okay, I can actually get in here, but I'm not doing a good job of figuring that out. There we go. Hit by building. Ah. Whoa. What the heck? Whoa. All right. There we go. Totally not. There we go. Ah. Double dodge on that. Keep getting the timing out when he puts his face in. Ah. Oh, I swore I did that time. He's barely missing that window. There we go. There we go. Woo! I finally remembered at the end that I had a freaking bow, and I'm like, I should have been using that bow the whole time. Oh. Bronze. Yeah, I didn't feel too great about how I did on that.
I don't recall asking for your permission. Oh, and I was wrong about our final destination. Going down. The boy. Forgot about that.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Oh.
Not that bad, I guess.
Bronze. Taboo. Alright. Don't worry about chopping them, go straight in. One more level. Eh.
The fuck was that? Wait,
What in the
who
world?
the fuck are you? Hey, you're the pervert staring at Bayonetta's tits all the time. You really need to learn how to talk to a lady. Hey, I am no... Wait, how did... No time for this, mate. Where's the mountain? Where's Fimbleventor? I'm in a hurry. Hey, kid! What the hell was that?
Where's the mountain?
Kids these days.
Oh.
Yeah. What's up?
Sage hide.
Are you being a goober right now? I think you're being a goober right
So
now.
much for a cat always landing on his feet, Cheshire.
On the rooftops.
What? What, Sophie? What? What? What do you need? What do you need? What?
Oh. Squid. Fidelity. Weird name for a squid. Alright. I got half a record. Platinum medal. Wasn't expecting that. There's the moon. Oh boy. Oh, jeez. Got something over here. Oh, okay. Good. playing. So far. Some weapons. Oh, good back.
No time! I have to get to Fimbleventor!
Is that our question? No, I'll finish off the chapter.
Why do I have to go there? What is on
As long as
the
it doesn't go
mountain?
forever, but these seem to be fairly brief.
My head feels like it's gonna burst.
And burst.
I have to get to that mountain. Shit! What was that?
Hi.
Hello.
I finished my edit.
Ooh.
Horizon going up soon.
Nice mask, mate.
I'll throw some music under
Headed
it.
to that witch's party. Not the best costume I've ever seen, but she doesn't seem like the picky type. Just don't get in my way.
Where is she?
So you are going to her party. Quite the popular one, isn't she? Sorry, mate, but I haven't the fucking slightest. Haven't seen her in ages.
Oh,
Besides,
dirty,
give
dirty.
me-
Migraines suck. Sorry to hear
She and I
that.
have a special relationship.
Then this will be all the easier.
Shit.
Uh-oh.
Thunder beats cards. Oh, nice.
Oh. There's the other half of that. So now we got the full record.
Whoa.
You're playing him. Alright, so maybe I'm not so sure where I'm supposed to be. Hello, Squid. Oh. Right.
What do you do for health?
I can craft some lollipops. I don't know if I have any right now. Let's see. Got one green lollipop. I can craft some more though.
Yeah.
So, craft that, and I'll equip the one that I just made. Because there's the big one and there's a small one, so.
Gerard says those are his favorite enemies.
The squids?
With the 2 claws, yeah.
So this is where I came from. Oh.
Weird.
Yeah, so I'm just missing something somehow. Go that way. Did that.
Yeah, I'm just waiting on the final confirmation from the people in the venue.
Oh, okay. I just had to jump off of that. Okay.
And then we can say where it is and what the details are. But reach out to them last week, just haven't heard back.
Lovers on a bench. Scare him away.
Shit.
Oh. Hit the button, I swear.
So close.
Ah, now I've got the shield. That's okay.
Definitely not a full playthrough. Blood is minutes away from wrapping it up.
Yeah.
Right, Blood?
Right. Not going to shop either. Although,
Go to the shop. If you gotta go to the shop, go to the shop.
might be good just to get a lollipop.
Yeah. Yeah, it's funny talking about the meet and greet on the 21st. Feels like talking about our launch a year ago. It's like, I want to tell everybody about it, but
Another
gotta
LP.
wait. Gotta wait until
No
all the...
rest for
Oh,
the
I need to do
turnaround.
this. Just get the
Even if
weapon,
I
yep.
am jollier than the average demon. But no need to pity me. I was bored anyways. Be right back. This one's gonna be fun.
Skylanders, yeah. Tomorrow
Looking
morning I'm
forward
playing
to
Skylanders with
this
Kyle.
for a while.
Kyle's request.
Ta-ta.
Kyle saw that I got Crash Bandicoot and was like, ooh! We're
Nice.
doing that! I'm coming over! Okay.
Cool.
Done and done. I like it when they come quiet like. Means they still have some fight left in them for the road ahead. He's all yours now, Bayonetta.
Whoa. Flamethrowers? What the heck is that? Alright. Items. Oh yeah, let's buy. One per customer. Okay.
I've played Ninja. I haven't played Ninja Gaiden Black. I played the original Ninja Gaiden, like the original Xbox Ninja Gaiden. But I haven't played this. Do you have a preference over the two?
Oh. Or, wait a minute. Between original.
Between Ninja Gaiden Black and this.
Oh. Wow. That's an interesting thing to compare. Probably this. There's something about the combat that, like, it feels pretty smooth. Like, I don't feel like I get, like, even when I'm doing bad, like, I don't feel like I'm getting, like, hammered in too hard. I can keep going. I'm just, like, getting, like, knocked over all the time or anything, you know? Alright, so, new weapon. Let's go straight to one. Okay. So, change from the bow to that thing. Is there more? No.
Well, the original Ninja Gaiden, technically, Zadok was in arcades, right?
What's that?
That was in arcades before the NES, right?
Was there an arcade Ninja Gaiden? I don't remember it.
I might be tripping. But when it comes to NES, there's always the chance that that game was in arcades first.
Here, like, a reveal?
You! What kind of adult picks on little children?
I'm not a child.
A mask? Let me guess. This is one of your assistants, little one?
Yeah.
Nothing comes to mind, love. Sorry. Maybe you've got something you'd like to tell me, love. I'm not a fan of getting wrapped up in domestic disputes.
Trust me, little one. He's not my type.
Eh. Oh, that's fine.
Google says I'm right. Ninja Gaiden came out in arcades first.
Wow.
Oh my. You're a Lumen Sage.
Nice.
This is the first time you fought him?
Yeah. Oh boy. Jeez. Wow.
Whoa.
Oh. Oh.
Nice. Oh,
Yeah. Dodge too soon. Not getting dodged. There we go. Barely.
Awesome that this was like the town you were running around and fighting in, and then you were above it. You could see it like, on the
Right.
scale of the island. I love that.
Wow. There we go. That was a crunch. Yeesh.
That
Silver
performance
overall.
might make the back page of the classified.
There's no time I didn't look up from my laptop at television. Was like, what in the heck are you doing?
Right, exactly. Oh, Rongolian just subscribed.
Oh, right at the end.
You're a subscriber now. Yeah, so that was Bayonetta 2. Pretty sweet. I might keep playing it on my own sometime. Still, like I said, I'm still playing Final Fantasy 15, Resident Evil 7. But it's pretty fun. Story is goofy as all get out, but good game to play. Good game that like you always feel like I could do a little better.
Right.
Practice more. Yeah, that's part of Blood Pact, which is a monthly thing I do. Basically, on Patreon, there's a tier where people who give $75 a month, they can join in, and they basically get to pick the game for the month and play along and talk about it. And that was this month's game. A game I have not played before, and it's pretty fun. You can't really look away from the screen very often in this game. You just gotta be just dialed in. So I'm sorry if I wasn't chatting as much as usual, but still, it was a fun time. Hope you guys had fun. You don't have to give $75 a month, right, to enjoy the stream. If you can give anything, even $1 is very much appreciated. So thank you very much. Cal is on tonight, I think, with more Pokemon Trading Card Game 2. And then he'll be here tomorrow
8
for
p.m. Cal Boston.
for Lego Dimension. No, Skylanders.
10 a.m. Skylanders.
Skylanders with Crash Bandicoot. And then Group Stream. And between that, we're going to be doing a lot of shooting here.
Sonics and Lego. Crashes in Skylanders.
That's it. Okay. A lot to keep straight. Is Crash probably isn't in Skylanders, or maybe he is. Is Crash in Skylanders on the Switch?
I think he was like bundled on the Switch.
Okay.
You could buy him separately and then it worked anything. I remember Bowser in Skylanders was like only on the Switch, I think.
Well, no, Switch isn't out yet, so.
Or no, I'm sorry. It was only on the Wii U.
Yeah, but I remember, with the Nintendo ones, like Donkey Kong was in one version and Bowser was in the other, and so like you had to buy both. It was kind of craziness. Anyways, thank you guys for joining in. We will see you soon.